Not to be rude, but what are you? Okay, can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Okay. So, the idea here is we're going to give ourselves the same ability scores. I took a picture of my things. So we're actually going to dump strength because we don't need it. Yeah, give me a second. Let me get my picture up. Okay. So we have this. Yeah, this. And then this. And that's 17. And wait, we can actually put one more somewhere. Where have I? Everything looks fine. Constitution here. We could also do wisdom. But we could. I don't understand how I have more ability points than I thought I would do. Huh. How does that work again? Oh, it's not going to reset my skills, frustratingly enough. Okay, well anyway, we'll do 17 here. Constitution 13, which means I think 14? Yeah, it gives us +2. That's right, okay. We have 6 ability points left, so we could go 14 for +2. We can actually maybe go to 10 strength. Got 12 wisdom. So that's going to be our other saving throw. And then we can do that into Constitution. So now when we get to the level, I can't remember what level it is, we can increase our attributes again. We'll do Charisma to 18, Constitution to 16, which gives us more health. The only proficiency that I lose is Arcana, which is a bit of a shame. So I get Athletics instead of Arcana, and I don't think... I can get... I don't think I can change it. Because Arcana's right here. But it doesn't let me select Arcana, fortunately. Which is a shame. Intimidation, Persuasion, History are the same as this one. It's just Athletics instead of Arcana. But that's what it is. So we'll go Devotion again, I think. Actually, Radiance. Maybe Oath of the Ancients is probably better. We still need to figure out how to actually break this, though, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no. Okay. Then we confirm. I think we're good there, right? Yeah, it looks good. Confirm. Then on level up, we go immediately back into Warlock. There we go. Cantrips, we get Eldritch Blast. And I think Blade Ward. I think that's fine. The Fiend. And spells, we'll go for Hellish Rebuke as a reaction. And Hex. Although... Now this might be good. You gain dash immediately as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends. That would be kind of nice. Maybe we do this. Good. Okay. Here we can go with, what do you think? Maybe this. Arms of Hadar is quite good too. Let's do that one actually. So we're still going to get Eldritch Agonizing Blast here. For when we do use Eldritch Blast, which does happen, and we still have a nice high Charisma modifier, so that works for us. I might drop Fiendish Vigor though, although it is useful to be fair. Gain 1 with shadows. Vanish into the darkness to become invisible as long as you stand still. That could be quite nice actually. Maybe we'll pick it up later. Replace a spell? Do we want to do that? No. Okay. It's fine. Next. So here we get... Now the darkness thing was great, but I don't have that many Warlock spells, so I don't know how useful it's going to be in the long term. So I think I'm going to get Mirror Image here. Box of the Blade again, same as before. Go cantrips. Thinking Minor Illusion. Spells. Misty Step would be good. I have it currently as a... where do I have it at the moment? Don't I have it? I thought I had it here somewhere. I thought something gave me Misty Step. Because Misty Step would be quite nice. Invisibility. Again, I think I'm getting invisibility from somewhere too. But this stuff doesn't show that, which is weird. Doesn't sound right though. Okay. Again, I don't have many Warlock spells, so be a good Misty Step. Go Misty Step. Then feet, we can improve ability improvement. We can go 18 Charisma to get us back there. Plus 4. And then we can also go 16 in Constitution. It gives us plus 3 now. Which is nice. Do I want to replace a spell? Let's see. What's this? Arms of Hadar. I could change that actually, right? To I mean, I could change that to invisibility too. But again, I don't want to change it to too many spells that are actually good because I don't have that many spells. I think I have like 2 at this point, level 6. And if you use like 1 reaction, like Hellish Rebuke, it's you know, you're 50% gone. I suppose it's short rests make them come back, which is the really good thing about them. Rave Enfeeblement. You know, I'm just going to stick with that for now. Let's go next. Okay, final level, so I still get my extra attack now, which is great. I think we're going to go with Counterspell. I do like Counterspell as a reaction if I choose to do so. invocation. So here I would go with Devil's Sight like before, because I took Darkness. But this is kind of interesting. Vanish into the shadow, darkness can become invisible as long as you stand still. Invisibility ends early if you move, attack, cast a spell, take an action, or take damage. So I wonder if... Oh, it's an action though. Wondering if I can just turn invisible in front of stuff and then hit them with advantage from invisibility. Could do. That might work. Yeah. Because getting darkness and then this was useful and it was nice, but I don't know how good it is. And if I get hit out of the... if I get hit, my concentration goes, so I drop the spell anyway. You can cast slow the Warlock spell slot. The problem with casting stuff as a spell slot is that you... See, that's better. At will without expending a spell slot. That's the kind of stuff you want. You gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. You know, I'm going to try this. I kind of fancy trying this. Do I want to replace anything? Grant for Light. That'd be kind of cool too. Could change it for Hunger of Hadar. So change Arms of Hadar into Hunger. Just a bigger version. Invisibility I might put in on another level depending on how my gear changes. Fireball, 8d6. Woo. Creatures within this black sphere are blinded and take damage to the end of their turn and at the start of their turn. It's a concentration spell though. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to just change Arms of Hadar to Fireball. Why not? Never know. Okay. Cool. Yeah, here we go. I do get Misty Step. Where do I get Misty Step from? What's giving me Misty Step? Ah, it's my earring. Here it is. My necklace, sorry. Okay. Because now I can wear all that juicy heavy armor that I've got because I have heavy armor proficiency. And I have more health than I had before, which is great. And so, is this pacted? I think it is, right? Yeah, so 7 to 19 damage. It's good. Although, apparently I need to reshuffle my entire toolbar again. Well, that's great. What is this? That's cool. Just cast that forever. No need to... No need to prepare. And I get some heals with Lay on Hands. I get some channel charges, oath charges, stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works going forwards. Just need to figure out now how to break my... Oh, that's cool. I need to go figure out how to break my pact. So I'd like to become an oath breaker. Okay. So next up...
Might find something useful.
Is... Shadowheart.
Let's try this.
So she's still going to be mainly a cleric at this point.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded.
She's
I shall be
30.
here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Can you change my attack? Can you change my class?
As thou desire.
So, she's going to be a cleric. 100%. Guidance is essential. Sacred Flame is fine as a cantrip. I think I'm going to check... Might do Produce Flame. But... Blade Ward's also kind of nice here for her. Instead of Trickery, we're going to make her a Tempest. So we're going to do specialize her in lightning damage. And we're going to dump a little bit of... I'm going to drop charisma. A little bit here into intelligence. Make intelligence 11. I mean, what do I don't need? Wait, what is it? It's the, Oh, it's the same. Is it the same? Doesn't reset these. I use recommended. Oh, clear. Yikes. Oh, it's just reset everything. You'll lose all and save progress. Yeah, let's restart this, sorry. I need to respec her, right? Yeah, okay.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
My love life is none of your business, Skellington.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
No, I don't like any of these options. I really don't want to talk to you about this.
And thus thou art alone.
Oh.
Fate, dost thou require a new
No.
ally?
Let me respec. Thank you. Okay. So. Let's do that again, shall we? Sorry about that. We're going to drop resistance, get this. Trickery subclass, we're going to go with Tempest. So, we're going to need a little bit of intelligence, because that's important for... Why can't I put that here? What's your problem? Oh, okay. Thanks for that, I guess. We're going to drop one Dex. One intelligence. 2 intelligence, actually. Go to 11. Although, ideally, I might dump some charisma. 13. There we go. Okay. So we're going to need that. Both of those. I think history, religion, insight, and medicine, I think are the same as they were before. Tempest. Okay, so let's go next. Don't think it really matters when we do it, but we're going to do another level in Cleric here. Drop this, yep. Destroy or create water, super important. And I guess Sanctuary for right now. So here we're going to dip into Wizard. We are going to drop into Wizard. We want Shocking Grasp. Minor Illusion is fine. And she's still going to be like a buffer / healer too. So maybe True Strike would be nice. Spells, which is important. So I want... Cloud Fog, no, but we do want this. Witch Bolt. And instead of Magic Missile, we get Featherfall. Grease, I think we can keep. Thunderwave, I think, is also fine. Mage Armor, yeah. That's important as well. Do we want Sleep? I mean, we can leave it. It's fine. Bad spells. Instead of Grease, actually, I want Thunderwave. But we'll get more prepared spells in a minute because we're going to level up our attribute. I could take a subclass here into Sorcerer, but I'm not going to do it right now. I want this. Great Water still. I do want Bless, though. Ah, here we go. Okay, looks good. Great. Cantrips. Probably going to go with Blade. Oh, we already have this? I don't think so. So, prepared spells. This is still fine. We need level 3 spells before I change something like this out anyway. Then a feat. So, we're going to ability improve. We're going to go 18 and 14. So now she's 2 plus 2 and plus 4. So, she's still wisdom casting, but can use start using our intelligence. There is a better way you can actually do this if you have the intelligence circlet, the headpiece for the intelligence. But I don't have it, fortunately. So we're just going to have to do it this way. Maybe later on we find something that's better for that, but I don't know yet. Okay, so prepared spells. We still want Guardians, Spirit Guardians, because they're great. I want this. So she's still going to be doing a lot of healing, a lot of support, but she's also going to be able to do some pretty decent damage. I hope. What do we want here as our... I don't know what we want here as our final one. It's a bit... There's not really a lot to pick from that I want. I mean, I know I had Raise or Animate Dead, but... Oh, we could bestow Curse. Potentially, although it's his concentration, so... There is that. Revivify, would be quite nice too. Your other hit points will regain to the maximum hit points possible when healed. That's kind of nice. I think we'll do that. Okay. Cool. So. Now she has a few more spells. Get all the healing stuff together. Oof. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Arcane Recovery, great. It's all of our thunder damage here, except for that, I suppose. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now this build may not work, to be fair, but we're going to try it anyway, just to see what it does. So we go known spells, wizard. So we have 3 spell slots now, which again would be nicer if I had more, but obviously we don't. So it is what it is. We can go with Featherfall, Witch Bolt, or Grease. I mean, Grease would be super nice. I think we have enough lightning spells, right? Yeah, I'm thinking so. So let's say we go with Grease. Prepare those spells. And so she has all of those, which is good. Cool. So now we also need to change her gear up a little bit. I'm going to give her Sparks Wall, which gives her Lightning Aura. And that basically allows her to consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity that damages and jolts enemies. So you can probably see where I'm going with this. I think that's everything from here. Need something from the chest. So, can I move this over here? There we go. So we're going to give her these, the Water Sparkers. Water Sparkers? Yeah, Water Sparkers. That's right. Now, there's a mix between these two, so I'm not quite sure which ones to use. Either the Speedy Light Feet or the Water Sparkers. So, whenever the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 charges. The problem is I have to dash or something similar every turn, whereas this one is probably what I'm going to use. When they stand in water on their turn, they gain 3 charges. Right, so this is all going to come together, and hopefully I got some plants. Channeler's trunks. Where did they come from? Anyway. There's another one. I think it's further down. Now, I would get her to use this, but, I mean, I don't think she's going to be great at archery, so I think this is really worth the effort. So we have this, which I think I'm going to use, but we'll try this one out. And then this. For now, I think that's it. So, this is the Protecty Sparks wall. It's only clothing, which is where Mage Armor comes in. Just got 17 AC. Gonna do that. Hang on. It's because she's wearing this? Oh no, the boots. Okay, it's because she's wearing the boots, sorry. So I put the boots on too. Boom. I think it's still a long rest, right? So she has 16, so she lost a little bit, but not a great deal in the grand scheme of things. And, okay. Now, potentially we're going to use this, because Lightning Blast focuses the electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell or cantrip. So, this is great. Does a lot of damage. Well, it allows me to do a lot more damage, but I do lose the 2 healing spells, which are nice. So I'm not quite sure. This one I'm uncertain about, so we're going to keep it around, but this is basically going to be kind of it. I think we need to get her a new weapon, and I think we might have one, actually. Do we have one? I thought we did. Or at least I thought I did. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Doesn't look like it, does it? No. Okay. Maybe I need to get her a new one. One that's electric based would be kind of cool. Anyway. So now the plan here is she can create water. She stands in it, and then at the beginning of her combat turn, she gains 3 charges. Because these boots give her 3 charges every time she stands in an electrified surface. She gains 3. So she gets 3 charges of electric every turn. And charges. You have +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional 1 lightning damage. If you gain 5 charges, they are consumed the next time you deal damage and deal an additional 1 to 8 lightning damage. So 2 turns will have essentially 5, and then we hit them with a big lightning spell to do, hopefully, quite a lot of damage. And now she can obviously also learn all of these scrolls, so we can give her all kinds of spells as well, because of the 1 level in Wizard. We get this stuff, so we can recover spell slots while out of combat. I mean, we can only do it once a day, I think, because I think Arcane Recovery is, long rest, but it's still twice the amount of spells, so I think that's going to work, 'cause it still allows her to be supportive with heals and buffs, but also lets her do a fair bit of damage. Let's put them to camp. The only thing I'm not sure about is this one at the moment, the neck piece, so we're just going to try it, see what happens. That can also go to camp. You don't need that, you don't need that, and you don't need those. Okay. Cool. Good. Happy with that. Okay.
Let's get going.
Right. And then for me, I'd like it if it kind of remained larger, you know? So for me, I've been thinking about it. I might get myself a one-handed sword and use a shield instead of what I have currently with the two-hander. I'm not sure yet, though. But one thing I now can do is I can wear this, or I can wear this, which gives me a lot more survivability on the front line. which is great. And they're both really good, these. Really, really good. And I think... yeah, that's for you, because you're heavy armor, right? Or at least she can wear it. That's fine. I don't think I had another headpiece, did I? That I wanted. Okay. Oops. So I'm thinking something using something like this. Plus a shield. And then... I mean, I'm thinking this one. The flawed Helldusk armor. I mean, this is really good though, right? Because this is what? Incoming damage reduced by 2. You can send the attackers reeling. And it can't land critical hits, which is amazing. But I do think that kind of looks better. You know, not gonna lie. So it depends whether we want to look better, in my opinion, or if we go with this. But this is heavy armor. Can Lizelle wear this? Where is she? Where is it? Sorry.
Eager for battle.
She can wear it. She can. Okay. So maybe then we get Lizelle to wear this. You know? God, I need to increase my carry weight somehow. Oof. Not having a good time. Great. And then I think then for me,
Got a long road ahead.
I'm going to wear this one, because I like the way this one looks better. Into camp. Send that to camp too. It's this guy, by the way, Lump, the guy that we got the horn from. He has the circlet, the headpiece. That's good for the Shadow Hearts build, but I don't have it, so that to camp. Keep the sentient thing on me. Good. Where's the helmet though that he made? Oh, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. So I'm wearing all the flawed Helldusk armor that we made from wherever it is we got that armor from. So my weapon deals more damage with fire. When I get hit, I take damage. Yeah. I think I'm looking pretty good. The only thing now is if I want to go with a sword and shield, or would I just stick with my two-handers? I'm not quite sure about that yet. Sword and shield's good for extra armor, because I can really push my armor to, I think, 20. Like, for example, if I grab this. So yeah, I can get up to 20, which is quite nice. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll show you. And so that's it. We're going to go with that and see what happens. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so let's rest. Let's end the day. Yes. What's this? Uh-oh. Oh, it's you again.
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Am I now? And this is our problem how, exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation.
Ooh.
She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh. I made a pact. Where's my pact? Where's my fiend? We'll rescue your assets on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Respond to Will in your mind. Trust me. I will say that.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Okay, we can intimidate. We have some good bonuses. We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. There we go. Nailed it.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
Fine by me.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Cool.
One of
Okay.
the gods are watching me.
She still has guidance, right? Yeah, she does.
No one stopped me yet.
What is Astaroth? Asterian, what?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Okay. Your funeral, but why not? Sure, I want to see how this plays out.
Perfect! I knew you would understand.
Of course. Of course.
Moving in.
Shadowheart's got something to say. Sorry, not Shadowheart. Sorry, Karlak. Didn't mean to mistake you there for the wrong person. Yeah, let's talk to Shadowheart first. And then, does anybody else want to have a chat? No. Will's disappeared again, wherever he's decided to go off to.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Remember when you told me night orchids were your favourite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
Just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. and beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
It's just a token. I don't expect anything in return.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
Okay. I wasn't able to respond at all to her comments about the Gale thing. I was just like, yeah, cool. Next topic. Alright, Karlach, what is it?
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
If we don't help, Missouri will turn Will into a lemur. Could you live with that?
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a lemur than him.
Sorry, a lemur.
It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
We will this time. We're good at winning. Okay, cool. Don't think we'll be getting much sleep tonight, but we'll try. Someone in camp still wishes to speak to you. Go to bed anyway. No, I'm glad that it tells me this. It's for Will, right? Where's Will at then? Is he sulking over here? No? Okay. Maybe he's over here. Maybe he is over here. Maybe it's just not loaded him in down here. Oh, sorry, he's right there. Oh, that's Halsin. Yeah, okay. I thought he was here. I couldn't see him, but obviously just didn't load him in.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
She'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission, and Mizora will free you from the pact.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in the Hells.
Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
Yeah, my fairy tales are a little bit different from those ones, though. With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost will be too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in the Devil's Deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Oh.
But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Uh-oh. A freak of nature. Good gods, you're hideous. I see the blade of frontiers, no more, no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
Okay. I'm glad it actually warned me that I might miss something with somebody if I didn't, if I slept. That's really good to know. But now we can sleep. God, I have so many supplies.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here.
Oh, hello.
And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Oh, nothing with Karlach tonight. That I'm interested. I'm curious as to why not. Yeah, see, I look pretty good with the armor on, huh? Look at that. Cool. Great. I think we can actually just leave, right? Right, so now I've respect. Let's have a look at some of these merchants so we can buy anything that we need. The armor does look really good.
Wish we had stone.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all
Still
right
want a
by
robber. So there's this, which is a nice shield. Shield bash. When your foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone, unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. And I get... what do I get? Shield of Devotion. Heal yourself and increase your maximum hit points by 10. So this would be really good to give me extra health, right? But this would also be really nice. 4 to 18 damage. Oh, a cape. I don't think I have any capes, do I? I do not. Do I want to get the Great Axe? What about for her? It would do more damage for her, actually. 7 to 18. I think that would be a good move for her. It's 800. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to straight up buy this one. Then I'm going to sell this back. Yeah, look at that. Axe is great. Is this staff better for her? Wants firebolts? Not really, because she's going to specialize in lightning anyway. And healing, so not necessarily worth it. Just do I want a shield of devotion or not? It depends on if I want to go with one-handed sword and a shield, or if I'm going to stick with my two-handed build. Yeah. It depends if I'm going to stick like this, or if I use a sword and shield instead. It's a pretty cool looking shield. It's 1,300 though. Oof. It ain't cheap, that's for sure. I could sell her a quill. I'll trade her a quill for it. What do we think? Yes, no. I mean, 18, also 18, sorry, 20 armor would also be nice. And again, one level 1 spell slot. How does that work? You know, I think I'm just gonna do it.
Take care now.
If I put this on... Oh, look, I actually just get... I just straight up get an extra spell slot. How interesting. So... So some things. Now this would work really well with Smite, because I'll be able to use this as Smite, with Smite, when I get it next level. And this one as well. So if I remove this... Oh, hey, look! Wow, okay, that's cool. So this retreat spell would normally use my Warlock level 3 spell. But if I put my shield on, I can actually spend that level 1 slot with it instead. I kind of like that's cool, actually.
Yeah. There's more with that.
Gonna do it. We're gonna try it out and see what happens.
The army.
Okay. Just double check with this guy.
I want to have a word.
Need anything?
Oh, he has this as well. Sword of life stealing. Oh, that's a nice sword. That's a really nice sword. 5 to 13 damage. On critical hits, the target takes 10 necrotic damage. Imagine, I'm going to be able to hit with this, do a smite, and if I crit, I do also do 10 additional necrotic damage. And I gain 10 temporary hit points when I crit. Ugh, that would be actually really nice to have. So what is it? 2 to 5 to 13 damage.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Let's just check the camp real quick. It's 5 to 3 to 15. Uh, 4 to 16. So I think I'd probably use this one, which is 3 to 5. 3 to 15. Let's pick it up. Right, let's leave.
Need anything?
So that does 3 to 13 when equipped. And that does 5 to 13. So its lower set is actually higher. You know what? Screw it.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm now broke. Yes. Five to 13, so the base is actually lower. Higher, sorry. Which is great. And then if we hacked it, 8 to 16. Woof! 8 to 16 damage. Very nice. Very, very cool. It is a short sword, though. As opposed to this long sword. Oh, 7 to 17. Actually does less damage. And I do get to brace on this one too. No, rush. Oh, I don't get to brace at all anymore. Okay. So what do we think? This one, the short sword. Or the long sword. The long sword looks cooler, I think. I'm kind of tempted to stick with this one, actually. The long sword looks just cooler. Bet I can't sell it back for the same price, can I? Damn.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
I'm sorry. I don't normally do this, but I want to do this for this particular instance because I don't want to waste all that money on the sword for not using it. It looked good, but I didn't realize it was a short sword, and I think the long sword just looks better. Sometimes I just got to go with what I think looks better. Honestly, I'm still going to buy the shield, so we're still going to purchase the shield.
Time to press ahead.
I think the shield's a nice pickup, and ultimately, if we ever decide to go with a two-hander again, we can. But
where that came from.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
So we are going to buy this. Give me, and this. Ouch.
Take care now.
What's cooking?
There you go. Have a new weapon.
What to do?
Then we're going to nip back to camp, grab the longsword, and then we're going to come back and carry
Light
on.
my feet.
And now the good thing is I have 20 AC, which is quite nice. And I can still use things like illusion. I still get to use stuff like, you know, mirror image to make it more tanky. God, my spells are all over the place, aren't they? Put that over here. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.